Statement number 2 in Retirement Fact or Fiction Investment Edition. It's safer to keep money in a savings account. What do you guys got, fact or fiction?
What are you going with?
Fiction.
I got fiction also.
Fiction it is. Haley, why is that?
Well, it's a little ironic because a savings account is technically safe, but that's really for the short term. Over the long term, it could actually be more harmful for you to keep your monies in a savings account because you would be safely losing value on that cash to inflation. Over time, costs are going to rise, and that's going to require you to spend more for the lifestyle that you want. Your $100 today is not going to spread as far as it is going to in the next 5 or 10 years. And so therefore, if inflation's at 4%, and your cash is earning 1%, you're safely losing about 3% a year of value on that cash.
That's exactly right, Haley. But let's put some numbers around this so we can really illustrate this in a visual way, because this inflation, the inflation risk really gets ignored all the time. That's why sometimes we have fun with it and call it the silent assassin, although it's not all that fun because it can really take a bite out of people's spending power. But let's just say over the course of your 40-year investment career, you start out contributing $15,000 to a retirement account, and you make that contribution each and every year over the course of that time frame. If you just keep your money safe, assuming an average rate of return of 2%, it grows to a nice sum of money, about $924,000 over that time frame. However, this is also 40 years later now that you have to use that $924,000 for the rest of your life to supply the lifestyle that you want. Whereas an alternative investment strategy where you incorporate bonds and stocks and some cash along with it, average a 7% rate of return, everything else being equal except for the outcome, because now instead of $924,000, you have $3.2 million to live the rest of your retirement. And now you can really talk about having the lifestyle that you've dreamt of, but potentially also leaving a legacy to kids or grandkids and accomplishing all of your retirement goals.
Yeah, and I look at that as a saver at $924,000 versus an investor at $3.2 million. That's a pretty powerful example.
Yeah, and to get that 5% spread difference, it doesn't take a whole lot of risk within your portfolio. So we're talking about taking some additional risk, incorporating stocks and bonds, but it's not out there on the risk scale. For many people, that's a comfortable amount of risk if you incorporate the income in the investment plan together.
Thanks for watching. If you like this clip, check out the full episode right here. We'd love to keep you in the loop. Hit subscribe to be connected with other pre-retirees just like you who are looking for engaging and entertaining retirement strategies.